Political discussion. Okay, so if anyone asks if there is a children and he is born after 1990, and if he asks that what was the global political scenario prior to 1990 or 1991, global political scenario in the presence of Soviet Union, then anyone can say the way it is right now. The way it is right now, the prior to 1991, the scenario was similar only. World was polarized into two. World was polarized into the two polar group. One was Soviet Union and one was America. More or less, the eastward was Soviet Union and westward was America. More or less, the situation is happening in that fashion only. This is called resetting of the Soviet Union era, the relationship that was at that time, more or less it is going like that only. Means India is now openly aligned with the Russia. I don't know if Russia openly aligned with the India, that I don't know. But India has openly aligned to the Russia. Indian National Security Advisor, Mr. Ajit Doval, he was in Russia last week. So India has openly aligned to the Russia. Number one. Number two, people know that Asim Munir, Mr. Asim Munir, he is the he is the army chief of Pakistan. Asim Munir, Asim Malik, he is the head of ISI over there. Otherwise, army chief is Mr. Asim Munir. Around 1 month back or 1.5 months back, Asim Munir was in White House, and Donald Trump left G7 meeting to welcome Asim Munir to the White House. They had lunch together in White House. Okay, and that became a big news rather than having a meeting with Indian Prime Minister in G7 summit, where Indian Prime Minister has visited there like a guest. Okay, invited by the Canadian Prime Minister. He went there, and there was a highly likely that Indian Prime Minister and American President would meet there. Without meeting Indian Prime Minister, without attending G7 summit, Donald Trump all of a sudden he dashed to the White House to welcome Mr. Asim Munir and Asim Malik to have lunch with them. Now, very few people know that within 2 months time period, Asim Munir was invited to America again. There is a one high profile commander in chief or something in United States military and farewell party, means he retired in the, I forgot the name, his name. In his farewell party, Mr. Asim Munir was invited there, and he went there. Now all the newspaper, they are mentioning that this is resetting of the Pakistan America relationship, the way it was prior to 1990, when Pakistan was completely attached to the United States. 1990. Now same situation has happened. Pakistan is completely integrated with America. India is completely integrated with Russia. But I have not said Russia is completely integrated with India. But Pakistan is with America and America is with Pakistan. The second big news is arriving that BLA, Balochistan Liberation Army, America has identified BLA as a global terrorist organization. This is another another boost to the Pakistan United States relationship. Now BLA, Balochistan Liberation Army, it is a global terrorist. Global terrorist means now anywhere other than Pakistan, their presence will be highly restricted now as far as American presence is concerned. United Nations presence is concerned, their presence will be highly restricted. Okay, Pakistan would receive fund also from the America as far as curbing or controlling the Balochistan Liberation Army. This is a big win of Pakistan. Pakistan is completely standing aligned with the America. America is completely standing aligned with the Pakistan. Okay, what is the next one? Next one is Donald Trump has said that 50% tariff on India is a big blow to the Russia. People know that Russia President Mr. Vladimir Putin and American President Mr. Donald Trump, they are scheduled to meet on the 15th of the August in Alaska for the de-escalation of military in the Ukraine. Russian military means long-term ceasefire they are aiming. We have already said There are six reasons in contention. One is a Kursk region that is in Russia and it is claimed by Ukraine, and otherwise five region of Ukraine is taken over by the Russia. It starts from I believe Luhansk, Donetsk, and Zaporizhia, then Khorons and Crimea. So it is understandable that Khorons and Zopar, Zoparzhia, it will go to the Ukraine back, and Luhansk, Donetsk, and Crimea will go to the Russia anyway. That is a matter of dispute that they have to decide upon it. Mr. Vladimir Zelensky has opposed giving Crimea to the Russia. It is up to them. But the way Donald Trump is saying that he put 50% tariff on India and it is a big blow on Russia. A question is arising. Donald Trump is not an immature politician. Okay, he's a very mature politician. Donald Trump is a very, very mature, I would say, rather than one of the most successful businessmen in the world. He cannot say like this that this is a big blow on Russia when they are going to meet on the 15th of August, that is 3 days from now. If you are going to meet someone and that to the president of superpower Russia, then you will not use this kind of word. Means this is exactly slap on India. 50% tariff on India is a big blow on India. This is what he want to say. Rather than he said big blow on the Russia. Miss America is now foe to India. Friend turned foe. Now India must not expect any favor through the America. That is for sure. More it expects favor through America, more it will fall in ditch now. First of all, it will waste its time, and next it will keep on falling on the ditch. More and more you behave, you expect from the America. More and more you will fall inside. Your leg will go inside the mud. So that is for sure. Okay, what India should do anyway. We will talk more on it. Now, sometime back, I believe 1 week or 2 weeks back, Indian National Security Advisor, Mr. Ajit Doval, very famous name, Mr. Ajit Doval. I won't say he is below Prime Minister or he is below Defense Minister, he is below Home Minister, but he has his own identity, Mr. Ajit Doval. Mr. Ajit Doval, he was in Russia 1.5 weeks back, and then he went to Russia to have the more deal in defense area. Okay, then he met Mr. Vladimir Putin, and there only he declared that Vladimir Putin would arrive in India, visit India this month, and this is month of August, prior to the Shanghai Cooperation Organization summit meet that is scheduled to happen on 31st of the August and 1st of September. That news arrived amidst the Donald Trump 50% tariff when he announced next 25% tariff on India. Donald Trump announced 25% tariff on India for importing crude oil. Then what was first 25%? It was award. What it was? If the next 25% was a penalty, then what the first 25%? He would have gone for 10%, 15%, as per the way trade deal happens with another country. Then all of a sudden he would have put 25%. That is a penalty. What was the first 25%? That was also a penalty only. India is the only country that indulged with the America for the trade deal for past 3 months. It started in the February itself. I would rather say for the 6 months when Indian Prime Minister visited United States. Since then, India is in trade deal with the America, and it was not. We are the first. I just bet on this. Since February time frame only, we keep on saying that trade deal is not finalized. Whereas Donald Trump many times he said that trade deal with India is finalized only. They have to just disclose it. Indian industry minister to many people they said that trade deal with America is finalized. Many times they said, but we are the one we always said that it is not possible. Then in the August time frame, Donald Trump has to release the tariff rate for the many countries. We said that for India, it will never be released. It will take long time because trade deal is not over, and the reason was Russia. Okay, now it become exactly the way we said. It happened on the same line, and Russia and America put question mark on a trade deal with the India, claiming Russia. Anyway, Mr. Ajit Doval, he was in Russia for the defense deal and those kind of things, and he met Mr. Vladimir Putin, and it is on record also. He said that now it is sure that Vladimir Putin he would visit India in the August time frame, end of the August, prior to the Shanghai Cooperation meet. Probably he would go together with the Indian Prime Minister to the Tianjin near to the Beijing for the SCO. Now news is coming after that Indian Prime Minister he made a telephonic call with the Vladimir Putin. And now news is coming that Vladimir Putin he would visit India in the end of the year, not in the August. There is some summit is going on, and there he may visit at the end of the year. The key point of discussion is that is the relationship between India, Russia, or China, America, and Pakistan is reset. Reset meant it reset back the way it used to be prior to the 1990. Certainly not. India, America, and Pakistan. Probably it may be, but it is more or less America is trying to show lesson to the India. That should be looked in that fashion mode because thousands of American companies they have invested in India. Means America in Donald Trump's sense or in European Union sense, America has lost lot of money to India. They never think that Indian people they have worked and American company they have lot of American company have earned. They have lost lot of money to India. This is how they are seeing it. Now, when India went toward the Russia as far as the crude oil and arms deal, more or less India is giving $68 billion to the Russia every year. In that fashion, Donald Trump is trying to teach a lesson to India. And in that fashion, more or more they are getting aligned to the Pakistan. Because you will get aligned to someone who has some honey in it. What you will lick there? You should get some taste, right? What Pakistan has to give to anyone. Okay, I won't go beyond it. So it is something like that that Donald Trump is getting aligned to Pakistan to teach a lesson to India. Okay, India is getting aligned to Russia because of the Pakistan only. Because the way Pakistan is acquiring Chinese arms and that is superior to America, India has to get aligned to the Russia. Now the question is arising, it is reset certainly, no, the way we are saying. America is not with Pakistan. If America is with Pakistan, then it is reset. And if it is reset, then Pakistani Prime Minister and Pakistani Army Chief, Pakistan ISI Chief, they used to visit America every month prior to 1990. Not. That is completely false. They never visit like this in a hurry. They are inviting just for the farewell of a commander in chief in United States. They are inviting Asim Munir once again in last 2 months only. This never happened prior to 1990. This proves that America is in different mood when it is showing that it got aligned to the Pakistan, whatever it is. Why it is not reset of 1990 is that Russia and America are not the only superpower now. China has also added to it. And China in many places it is superior to America. At least in the defense equipments, China is superior to the America, and that is the why the problem is starting. If America had said India that you detach from Russia, India would have detached from the Russia. Okay, it would have aligned from the to the America, knowing that Pakistan is not going to get Russian arms. So no problem. With American arms would work, but the way China has come up, every equation has changed. Prior to 1990, we have in some video we have told about the crude oil import per country wise. Prior to 1990, China was zero in the crude oil import. Means there was no industrialization in China prior to 1990. It was a pure communist-based country. Now China is importing crude oil that is double to the America. More than that, means that much industrialization has happened, and China's products are that much superior. Because of the China is coming in between, the way China is coming in between, and somehow it entered into the world scenario, global scenario, everything has changed. Certainly, it is not the reset of the 1990. People understand it. Russia also understand it. If it was a reset of the 1990, that Vladimir Putin, where Indian National Security Advisor, he is in Russia. He met Vladimir Putin, then he disclosed on the media that Vladimir Putin would visit India. Indian Prime Minister is making a telephonic call to the Vladimir Putin, and then there is no news of his arrival to the India. Means things are pretty much different than 1990. It looks like that, but it is not the same. Key reason is the China. But anyway, what will happen now? If this is the scenario when Donald Trump is explicitly he is insulting India now also. 50% tariff on India is a big blow to the Russia. Indirectly he is saying it is big blow to the India. Means in, what is the scenario now? Now scenario is India has two paths now. One path is it detached from the Russia that it is not going to do because of the Chinese support to the Pakistan, military support to the Pakistan, and Chinese military equipment are superior to the American. So in that fashion, it is not possible. So India cannot get aligned to the America leaving Russia. It is not possible. Another scenario that is surfacing that India will get aligned to the Russia the way it was India aligned to the Soviet Union prior to 1990 era. That is also not possible. The way Vladimir Putin changed his stance coming to the India this month end to this year end, it looks like Russia is not looking very close relationship with the India. Very clear. It is in a trade relationship only. You buy crude oil, you buy ammunition through us. That's then what India can do now. America relationship is zero. Russia relationship is not that homogeneous that it should be, so that India would widen its chest that I am powerful. Now, only solution is without even a 1 millisecond delay. India has to start standing on its shoulder. That is the only solution India has now. India cannot get aligned to the China. India cannot get aligned to the Russia. Means India can get aligned, but Russia is not obliged or not looking like getting aligned with the India. And then India cannot get aligned with the America. Then what is the solution? Okay, but it is not very difficult path. China has done it. In 2020, China out of the way started one award. I keep forgetting the name of the award in science and technology. And this award, the award prize money is more than Nobel Award. And President Xi Jinping himself, he presented the highest science and technology award in China that started in 2000. Since 2000, after the initiation, after the commencement of this award, after the begin of this award in China, highest science and technology award with prize money is more than 1.1 million dollar. Then China, how China did the rising, everyone saw now. Now the only problem to the America is China only. Only problem to the global change, I won't say global instability, but global change, India detaching from the America whatsoever, all reason is China only. The way China took the number one place in the world in the trade and manufacturing in 25 years only. Why cannot India follow the path? At least you know that this path will bring you success. That is for sure. Okay, now if India follows it, not detaching with anyone, but no one stops anyone to stand on its own shoulder. If India start focusing on science and technology rather than focusing on Indian cinema or focusing on award to the Indian soldier, I'm not saying detach award to the Indian soldier, but whatever is required right now, the primary focus of the India to become independent in technology, independent in the military section and everywhere. In that fashion, India has to give the science and technology the topmost priority, topmost. The way China started from the 2000, and within, I believe, 2000, within 10 years, 2010, 11, China started showing its face to the world. Then only, 2010, 11 only, China started making the smartphone. And within 3, 4 years only, after the 2015, 16 time frame, Chinese smartphone, they started taking over the market. All the powerful telecommunication company, they were going inside the dust. Siemens, Nokia, Ericsson, Motorola. Okay, there is Canadian company also, Lucent. Okay, I don't know. There are, I believe Nortel. Nortel is the Canadian company. Alcatel, that is the French company. All gone. There is no telecommunication company now. 80% of the smartphone are being manufactured in the China. Okay. Why can't India start now? Rather than lying step to step, Indian Prime Minister is saying that India is manufacturing a smartphone and that is the 30% of the world. What? All are foreign companies only. Apple or this, Samsung, this and that. There is no Indian cannot Indian. If you go to the market and ask for the transistor or ask for the diode, ask for the capacitor, ask for the register, all are Chinese made. You cannot make a register. You cannot make. I'm not lying. Go to the market, like any electronic market or any Burma market. That is a bad word. Go to any Burma market or any China market, anywhere, and then or any market. If someone can buy from the online also, I believe that is not the black market. Go to the online purchasing from Amazon or whatsoever. Buy the resistance in bulk. Buy resistance in capacitor. All are China made. If you cannot make capacitor and register, what you will make mobile phone? You are fooling Indian people. Okay, so this kind of lying will not work now. No one is going to support India. All are in trade now. Russia to America to China to everyone is making money. In that fashion, India has to stand now. There is no alternative. It is something like that whatever house you are living in, okay, you have to start supporting that house with making the pillar all around. Slowly, whatever house you have, that will go away, and then you will have a brand new pillar based house.